everybody. Welcome to a new video and our last day in Salento. I'm gonna go explore this little town called Finlandia, which is at about a 45-minute wheelie drive away. Wheelies being the Jeeps that you just kind of hang out on the back of and hope you don't fall off of. It's really fun actually. But anyway, we're gonna go explore Finlandia for a couple of hours and then come back, pack, and get ready to go in the morning to Palomino. If you're new here, I'm Kim. I love fashion, travel, and the details of everyday life. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then I hope you'll consider subscribing and join me on the journey. We are in Colombia this month. There's a couple of videos previously in Medellin, and then there's a couple more videos from Salento that are already up. And in this video, you're gonna see Finlandia, like I said, and Palomino. Probably just part of Palomino. So anyway, I need to get going because we gotta go meet the Jeep down in the town square, and then we will have another adventure. This is our ride, I think. You fit about 8 people in the back and 4 across the back and another person or 2 in the cab. It's a fun time. Okay, we have made it to Finlandia. This is kind of the area where you get dropped off at, and I took a nap on the ride over because I'm so tired still. Anyway, I feel like a coffee is in order and just need to get a handle on what I'm gonna do. You can see the church. It's really cute. Looks quite similar to the one in Salento, but I think a little bigger maybe. This region is really famous for putting cheese in everything, so they have cheese bread, banana bread, carrot bread. I really need to find some coffee. I'm so exhausted. I really don't understand. I don't know if it's because I've been a little sick or just, I don't know. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I'm really, really, really tired all the time. Anyway, so let's find some coffee, and I'm gonna look up a few things to do. I don't know what there really is to do other than wander around, which is fine. But we'll see what the internet has to say. Okay, that was actually pretty decent. Now I'm gonna go find myself a coffee on the other side of this square because, yeah, that's where most of the coffee shops are just in this square. Okay, well, I am not finding it very easily. I don't know if everything back here is a little bit, that's not it, but cute. Oh, the power lines are not doing anything for the view, but coffee looks pretty good. Okay, you know it's pretty bad when I don't want to finish my coffee. What can I say? It's not what my body wants. Let's go wander the streets. Let's maybe go over here. I've seen this one a few times. That's quite cute. That's quite pretty. Like that one. Super lightweight. Some artwork. The stores have a little bit more variation in what they have here than in Salento, but generally I've seen pretty much everything that they have so many times that I'm kind of like, eh. Something I haven't tried recently. I got the passion fruit with lula or lulo, and I don't know what that means. I'm trying not to get hit by those bikers. Just wander down this street a bit more, but I need to find a place to eat this as well, because I don't think they want me going in stores with it. Well, I just kind of randomly found this. It's pretty nice, actually. Good spot to enjoy. debate about these ones. I like these placemats, but they're actually kind of heavy, and I don't know that I can fit them in my suitcase without going over weight restrictions. This fan is also really cute. Well, I picked up this cute bracelet for like $2-3. Oh, and another jewelry shop. Apparently, I'm in a jewelry mood. I think we all know what a sucker I am for a flowy pant, and I love this. Also, I picked something up at the other store. I'll show it to you later. It's like polyester. That's really pretty. The leatherwork here is really gorgeous. Now those I haven't seen yet. Those are really great. Some colorful murals for you. This hotel. Overcast. I mean, you can definitely tell we're not on the tourist streets anymore, which is fine. I'm just kind of wandering. Definitely the towns here are cute, but the point is to get out of town because you're in a very like nature-oriented world or area. So, yeah, cute to see, but Okay, so while the sidewalks are pretty, they're absolutely horrendous. Like, they're so uneven. So you just walk in the street because it's the best way to get around. I am fairly positive this is the biggest monstera leaf I have come across yet. They're just huge, huge. There are a lot more baskets and like weaving here than I've seen in other places. So I wonder if it's something special. Maybe. It's actually kind of a nice little park in the middle of the city. This is in the plaza, so you can see all the shops around the outside. And then you've got this nice park. And I don't know what these flowers are, but they're gorgeous. How nice. Well, this is lovely. You really don't need more than half a day here to look through everything, but it's nice. Well, this is beautiful. I got tuna ceviche and limonada de coco, which is coconut lemonade essentially. This is the restaurant I'm at. It's quiet now, but hopefully it gets busy. It's really nice. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this and then we gotta head back home. Okay, well the food was delicious. I couldn't eat a lot of it because I just don't have a huge appetite, but... Hey guys, it's a few hours later. I've been back from Finlandia for a while. Finlandia. It's like, I think it's a bigger town than Salento, but it's definitely like not as touristy. I don't know. I read something online that's like, oh, it's less touristy than Salento. I think Salento's cuter, honestly. I like Salento better. I also think Salento is closer to like the nature and like it's right on the edge of the Cocora Valley. It's closer to the Carbonera area. Like, I don't know. Maybe if I spent more time in Finlandia, I would know, but I'm happy with the choice I made. Yeah, that restaurant was really nice. Like the food was good. There just wasn't much to do other than like walk around and shop. But I did get a few pieces, which I've already packed away. Sorry, I did in fact pack this time, so I don't get frantic about getting ready in the morning. Also, we have to leave a lot earlier tomorrow. The car's at 7:30, flight's at 9:55, and then it's like a flight to Bogota, and from Bogota to Santa Marta, and then a car ride from Santa Marta to Palomino. So it's gonna be a long one, and it would probably be wise to go withdraw some money again, just to have extra cash, because they like it when you pay with cash here. And Palomino in particular, they don't have like an ATM or anything. It's like going to be the smallest town I'm in. And the car ride is relatively expensive. It's like almost 400 pesos. So what's that? That's like, it's not that bad in all actuality, because like 100 pesos is 100,000 pesos. It's weird. But anyway, basically what I think of as 100,000 pesos is the equivalent of like $30. So it's like $120, but it's a 2-hour car ride. So it is expensive, but it's also like cheap relative to what you're getting, I guess. So, and it's private, like it's not like I'm sharing a bus or anything like that. So that's what's up. I really like this hostel. Like I said, I think in previous videos, it's just kind of loud because of the roosters mostly, but it's like gotten quieter throughout the week. So I don't know, I think it's a good one. I think if I were to come back to this region, I would definitely want to do more things that I haven't done here, but I'd probably stay in one of the other towns. I mean, I really like Salento, but now that I've done Salento, it would be like, okay, let's go check out. I think there are like 2 or 3 other, there's Pereira or something like that. Anyway, there's a couple of other towns. And really I didn't do the Cocora Valley because I did Carbonera. And I would do Cocora next time, and then there's a bunch of different coffee shops to check out. And you can do horseback riding and stuff like that, so, as you saw. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night to get ready for bed, but I will see you, and we will head to Santa Marta. Good morning, friends. It is Friday and we're leaving Salento. I just felt an earthquake. I've only experienced a few in my life, but that one was pretty noticeable. I mean, like not like really crazy, but the bed definitely shook, the building shook. I don't know. I don't think it's like, I don't know, maybe between like a 2 and a 3. Apparently Salento has them. I just looked it up on the internet and it's like, yeah, it's had like a bunch of them in the last couple of days. So that's new. I didn't know that happened here. Anyway, we gotta pack up and we gotta head to the airport, but I hope you've enjoyed the roosters this morning as much as I have. Honestly, you just learn to sleep through them at some point, but they're particularly boisterous today, I think. So anyway, let's get packed and say goodbye to Salento and get ready to go to Palomino. One last look at Salento. It's a foggy morning. It's beautiful. Okay, time to go. It has been the most stressful morning ever because I'm an idiot. It's me. I'm the problem. I forgot my phone in the taxi when I got to the airport, and so then I was checking in and I realized that I didn't have my phone. So then I had to figure out how I could get in contact with, and I didn't have the driver's number or any kind of information for the taxi, like it's arranged through the hotel. So I had to go figure out how to get in touch with the hotel, which meant that I had to log into my computer, get on the internet here at the airport, email them because I didn't have WhatsApp on my computer, which is the way that most people communicate around here. Like everybody's on WhatsApp. Note to self, download WhatsApp onto your computer and your iPad and any technology that you have, just download WhatsApp if you're going to be traveling like this. So I then had to like hope that they would see it in time. Then we started communicating through email because that's all I had. Meanwhile, I'm also trying to log in to find my phone on my computer because then I could track down like where it is exactly, and then just like seeing it move away from me and back to Salento. Anyway, the hotel, and then of course my flight was leaving in like 35 minutes or so. It's just a cluster. I was like literally shaking, but yeah, so the hotel helped me get a courier who could then bring the phone directly back to me at the airport. And they were like, oh, he'll be there by 11. It's like noon. It's noon. Because they could get me onto an 11 o'clock flight. But I was like, there's no way he's gonna make it. He didn't even leave Salento until like 10:30. There's no way. It's like an hour and 15-minute drive. By car, so motorcycle it's probably a little bit faster. It took like 2.5 hours to get here once I had given them the confirmation that I was willing to pay for it. So Yeah, so I'm on the 3:10 flight out to Bogota, and then I'll get into Santa Marta at like 8:30, and then it's a 2-hour drive to Palomino. So we should get to Palomino around like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Which is a far cry from the like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock I was thinking of getting there today. But that's okay. I have my phone back, which is the most important thing, and like, so stressed out. Anyway, that's really all I have to tell you. We'll check in later. Several hours later, I'm still in the airport because my flight has been delayed twice now. So I really hope I get to make it to Bogota to catch my flight to Santa Marta to catch my transfer to Palomino. Fingers crossed. One lost phone and 3 delays later, we are finally getting to Bogota. We made it to Bogota, and now I'm waiting to board to go to Santa Marta, and then we just have to go find the driver, get to the bridge, where then we have to cross over the bridge with the luggage to get to a different driver to take me to Palomino because the roads are washed out. So this is just like a clusterfuck of a travel day, and I'm still not feeling well. I love it. This is like travel highs and lows. We have the baggage. We're waiting for our driver, Pablo. Oh, this is messy, always. We have made it to Palomino. I'm in my hotel room, and I will give you a better tour in the morning. But right now, it is like 10:30, and I have not eaten. Well, I had like a Milky Way. I need food, and also I like need a beer because today has just been one of those days. So I'm gonna get changed, and then we're gonna go find a little bit of nightlife in Palomino, which is a very small town. So okay, folks, I'm hoping that my earpods and you can hear me a bit better. This is the outfit. Michael Kors purse, Everlane top, flat pants. I got my Sorrento and Flowers. I'm still a little warm, so let's get a drink. It's been that kind of a fuck. Party! You can't see anything and you probably can't hear anything, but it's just a downpour and it feels amazing. Plus I've had like 5 drinks. Oh, this is the night I needed. Well, so this is the thing about a thatched roof. I don't know. I'm a little concerned, but I'm also like, whatever. It's the tropics, right? Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, as I'm trying to get ready for bed. If you're looking for watertight accommodations, this is not the place. This is not the place. I don't mind, but like, everything is kind of, I've tried to protect it as much as possible. There's leaking everywhere. The cupboard has a creepy crawly in it, so I'm not gonna put anything in the cupboard. It is what it is. This is what it is. It's okay. It is 5:45 a.m. I do not want to be awake, but the people in the hostel next to me were having a bit of a party still. So kind of them. Anyway, I thought it would be a good time to go check out the beach, because what else am I doing? Palomino is a little bit of a ramshackle. Here we are, the beach. These waves are intense. So Palomino isn't known for having a nice beach, which is why I got a hotel with the pool. And it's having a lot of problems with erosion, as you can tell. But you see how much different the erosion is on that side versus over here where they've sort of tried to build up a little bit of a wall. Like, and as soon as you go past these, there's a lot of erosion. Not sure where we are at the tides. There's not much beach left, guys. They weren't supposed to have any here, but I'm not sure how reliable that's gonna be. So I have a bunch of cash. The party crowd went to bed finally. This is my hotel. It's really nice, actually, despite the rain in my room. That's where I came from. This is the flooded intersection from the rain last night. It was really downpouring. Let's see if we can get through this without having to walk through the water. You can get a tattoo here too. This store looks entirely too nice for this street, but I like it. Definitely will be coming there. Somebody's trying to build with slightly better roofing material. But these are cool. That's pretty gorgeous. I'm just wandering on these streets. I don't even know. There's supposed to be more town this way, according to Google Maps, but I don't see much of anything. I would love a coffee. Okay, this is a little bit more town-like. Somebody's listening to Mark Antony. These are the roads. This is a pretty good one. Well, hello. It's impressive. It's a very loud country, you guys. Colombia is just loud at all times. Maybe not at 4 in the morning, but a paved street. Another ATM sign. Okay. More little businesses. This is clearly one of the main streets. It looks nice. Okay. Okay. Wonder if I'm gonna be able to get back to sleep. Perro. Lots of tattooing here, which is interesting. This is lovely. They have like a public park and a pool, I think. Maybe it's not public. I don't know. It seems... It's the area I was looking for. They've taken this part of town and turned it into kind of a nicer area with tables and chairs. And let's go back here and see what's back here. I'm sure it's just more tables and chairs. But that's a nice park. Fire pit, that's nice. Yeah, this is nice. I have to come check this out when everyone's up and about. More over there. Alright, I'm done exploring. I want my bed and I want water. This is going to be lovely. Water feels great on my feet. Looking forward to this. You can see the hotel area a little bit better. They've got a dining area. I don't know, maybe a yoga area or something. Hey everyone, I am back and it's now like noon. I went back to sleep and I've been dozing. Honestly, I would have been happy to stay sleeping, and I probably will go back to like dozing, but I need to get some food and some coffee, I think, or at least some water, because I barely ate anything yesterday and I don't have a huge appetite today, but I should try and get something, even if it's just like a small thing. I did see some really good empanadas places that looked very tempting. Okay, so I'm gonna this is a bit of a mess. Don't mind my mess, okay? I'm sorry about it already. I would give you a tour of my space. So this is the bed. It's quite comfortable. This side is dry. That side is where like a bunch of the water was coming down yesterday. So it's not as dry over there. There's a closet over there, but I saw a creepy crawly in there last night, so not gonna put anything in there. So my stuff is scattered over here, which I won't bother showing you, and I'm just the doors to my back. And then I'm using my tripod as a drying rack for the shirt from last night because it was pouring. And then here we have, oh, sorry, the bathroom. There's not much to it. Hanging up my pants that also got soaked last night. And then the best part, probably, if I can get this door. There's this little private balcony area. Anyway, last night was super fun. Those guys were great. They were a blast and a half. And we got the whole bar dancing, and that was a great time. Again, this is not a place to go if you are sensitive to noise when you sleep. There's a ton of hostels around here. People are up late and up early, and the birds and the roosters. And like, yeah, it's not for people who need quiet. Which is the thing that nobody mentioned to me. And it's fine, I can sleep through pretty much anything, or I can learn to. But that was new information. Anyway, all right, I really need to find something. So let's get going. Almond croissant and coffee. Water was expensive. So was this actually. I don't know if it's worth it. Had a friend join me for breakfast. Hola, Caro. Hola. Hola. some crocheted bikini options. Hola! Some more swimsuit options if you want some basic stuff. The store across the street has some tie-dye options that would match my bikini. Just might go back there. Hey y'all, it's now like 3:30. I know I haven't like done much of anything with you today. Sorry about that. However, there were a bunch of kids at the pool, so I didn't want to film anything. I'm probably pretty red. I did put sunscreen on, but I was only out there for like an hour and a half, and I flipped over, but I'm really pale, so. And now I need to, sorry, hand is itching. Now I need to like wash my hair because it's been a while, and I think I'm gonna spend a bit of the afternoon enjoying a margarita at the hotel restaurant, seeing if they have something I can eat. It's been so hard to eat. And probably editing the vlog that needs to go out tomorrow. It just takes a really long time with the Wi-Fi to upload stuff, so I'd like to get it up as soon as possible. That's really it. Like I said, Palomino is going to be like a very chill couple of days. Like I really just want to sleep most of the time. But it was lovely. And then tonight I think it's Carnival, so I think the bars are going to be hopping tonight. So I think I might make it a later night than I normally would. But anyway, I'm going to wash my hair and then we will figure out what to do with our afternoon, the rest of it. Many hours later, we have a maracuja, which is passion fruit, margarita, and I'm working on editing the video that hopefully you will have seen before this one. So this is the hotel I'm at. Not a lot going on right now. It seems kind of dead, which is unfortunate. Anyway, back to editing. Because I'm feeling kind of hungry, and they have just like a very simple pasta with butter and Parmesan. It looks great, but hopefully my stomach can handle this. For dessert, I got my limonada de coco. It looks fantastic, beautiful presentation. I doubt you're gonna be able to see me. There are probably 6 different like musical things happening in the vicinity. If you are at all somebody who's easily overstimulated, this is not the country for you, let me tell you. Okay, I hear, let's go see. This is what's kind of weird, is you have these big spaces and nobody's really there. I don't know where I'm going. It's an area I haven't explored yet. If it's more of a beach club, there's a pool, that looks nice. There's a second pool. Okay. It's giving beach club. I think I might be in a different property. My legs are being eaten alive by the bugs. Should have gotten bug repellent as well as sunscreen, but I didn't. It's not too bad though. You don't feel them biting you, that's the thing. They just itch like hell afterwards. There's not much happening, so I got myself an empanada because I wanted to try them. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm feeling well enough to do it, so that's good. This is my chicken empanada. I got it from that counter. Give it a 7 out of 10. Good morning, everyone. Well, it's pretty much morning. It's like 2 minutes to noon. And I've just been getting ready to go out and about during the day. I'm not naked. I'm wearing a swimsuit. I'm wearing my little bikini that I bought in Medellin. See, it's not too bad. It's much skimpier down here. Anyway, I am gonna run out and try coffee and some brunch at a restaurant I saw that I liked over in the like little square area. My stomach is feeling better, so I don't want to push it too hard, but I also would like to eat. Mostly I want coffee. I really want coffee, and I think that's probably the worst thing I could do, but I really, really want it, so we'll see. And then I think it's just another chilled out day. They play music till like 3 or 4 a.m. here loudly, and it's like a combo of like club hits and like loud salsa music and who knows what else, and like it's just the weirdest mix of sounds coming at you till like all hours. So I fell asleep around like 3:30, I think, 3:30, because it took that long for the music to stop. And then I slept until like 11:30, which is fine. It's just, yeah, just that's what you have to expect. I think if I'd known that, I would have picked a hotel a little further away from this area, but I didn't know that. So it's also like, it's annoying because there's like bars playing music that late and there's nobody there. Like, it's just what they do. It's just how it works. You can't even really have a conversation half the time at these bars. Like, it's just, I don't get it. It's not my favorite vibe. But it's a nice town. Like, it's, you know, the point for me of this part of the trip was really just to sit and do nothing and sleep and enjoy nothing, which is what I intend to do today. I'm gonna go look for my lunch, have a coffee, and then I'm gonna come back and go to the pool and read and take some more cat naps in the sun. Like, that's the plan. I'm also like covered in bug bites. I don't know if you'll be able to see, like, bug bites. It's bug bites everywhere. They like itch, but they don't last too long. So also, the one thing I wish about this one was that it had something to hold it up a little bit, because like when you've got boobs like me, they just don't hold things up. They need help. Anyway, let's go find food. Okay, so I've come to Gracia Verda, I think. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like plant-based. It's like all the things you want. Acai bowls. It's got a traditional American breakfast, which is nice. I didn't do that. I got an omelet and a coffee. But it's a nice spot, and the food is pretty reasonably priced. Like, a coffee and an omelet just cost me maybe less than $8. That's pretty solid. This is the vibes. It is a special form of torture when people hand you a coffee cup without a handle. It's like way too hot to touch. I can't drink my coffee and I just want it now. Our omelet has arrived. It looks delicious. All right, bon appetit. Okay, we are at the pool. Just a couple chairs. Got the bar area over there, the restaurant. And me. I do not usually hang out in town like this, so this will be fun. Or, I don't know, a different experience in general. Hey everyone, several hours later. I thoroughly enjoyed the pool. It's been a nice realization to find that I can in fact enjoy lying, doing nothing for a few hours. That's been very restful for me and a little unusual if you know me. But yeah, I just came back, took a shower. I've just spent some time pampering, having a little bit of a chilled out afternoon, catching up on YouTube that I enjoy as well. It's New York, well, it just ended New York Fashion Week, and I need to catch up on that because I know that this is like a fashion and travel and lifestyle channel, so I hope that people don't mind that this content for a long while has been and will continue to be Colombia, but I am paying attention to the fashion weeks and I will be doing some videos and stuff like that. So I was gonna combine like New York and London and Paris and Milan. However, I think the smarter thing to do would be to try and like recap each week as it happens. And obviously there are other fashion weeks, but those are the big four. It's not my full-time job to keep up with this stuff, so I don't think I can like follow all of them. And then obviously there was Couture Week, which happened in January, and it was amazing. And like I was just listening to the Business of Fashion podcast about that. Yeah, so there is fashion content coming if you're a fashion person, like it's coming. But I just happen to be traveling right now, and that's sort of what it's about. That's why I try and show you my outfits and stuff like that, and show you like shopping in other places. Like, it is still about fashion, but this channel is my life. It's just like kind of about my life, and I enjoy all of these things, right? And so like hopefully you are along for more than just like fashion or more than just travel, and hopefully you enjoy seeing like I say, the details of everyday life. So that's that. Outfit I will show you, but also I want to show you my legs because they are bitten to the ends. Like there are so many bug bites. Anyway, I'm gonna show you because I think it's kind of crazy. Okay, bug bites. Can you see my legs? It's like all up and down in here. I don't know what you can see. Also outfit. Let me do this. This is gonna be hard to do at this angle, but I'm gonna try. Outfit of the evening are Cezanne shorts, this H&M top, the Birkenstocks, and then I think I'm gonna take my Pinko bag. I don't know where we're going yet. I have to figure out what I want for dinner. Okay, well you can't see me at all, but I went to this one place called La Cevicheria because I wanted ceviche, of course. But apparently they are not open, despite what Google Maps says. So I'm going to the second option, which is a beachfront restaurant. They're in like completely opposite directions. This is no big deal. I'm not like starving, but you know, just catching you up. It's very warm. I've switched to pants because my legs look like cheese, cottage cheese from being bitten so much. I'm hoping to protect them a little bit. Also, I got stung in the boob as I was talking to the front desk woman about arranging a taxi for my ride to Santa Marta on Tuesday. Just in case we needed more things to go kind of sideways this week. It's losing my phone in the car. Then I thought I had lost my credit card. I don't think I told you that. Just like, that's actually only two things. It's not been that bad. Oh, I've been sick. That's been the other thing. I guess I just feel like being sick is kind of expected. Like, it's been going on for most of the trip at this point, so whatever. And it's not too bad. Okay, let's find ceviche. This is a nice looking restaurant. This area is a lot more secluded and quiet. There's just not a lot happening over here, as you can tell. This is the Maka Beach Club and Hotel. Looks really nice. It's right on the waterfront. And it's expensive, which is probably why I didn't book it, but the food looks great. All right, points for presentation. This is my yellowfin tuna tartare. Looks phenomenal. Okay, this is my taco something. Anyway, I love this thing. It's delicious. Just a matter of like serving it up on like tostadas, I think. Anyway, this is great. Didn't anticipate the avocado because I didn't read well, but as long as avocado is mixed in, I'm good with it. I have no food for you. Sorry, no food. You can't see much because there's not a whole lot of light on this road, but that was a delicious meal, and I thoroughly enjoyed watching the little crabs run around the floor. So yeah, Maka is a good one. Nice. Would be great to go back in the daytime and enjoy that beach. I have gotten myself a little passion fruit and coconut milk dessert. It was delicious. Passion fruit is my favorite thing ever. I love sour sweet so much, and that it's vegan makes me all the happier, only because I have such a hard time processing too much like milk fat these days. Given how sick I've been this week, I really don't want to like tempt it with ice cream. It was very good. The restaurant was also really good, very friendly staff. It looked like a really nice place. I think I had looked at staying there, but I felt it was a little out of the way and it was a little expensive. It definitely was a little overpriced for what it was. Well, it was a nice place, so it's a little expensive. All that to say, I think my meal, complete with tip, was like 120 pesos, like 120,000 pesos, which is the equivalent of like $32 for a full meal, including drink and two things. So not bad. This is very good. I'm not really, there's so many dogs running around. Not really feeling like going out to the bars or anything, so I think I'm gonna stop by the store on the way home, grab some water and maybe like a beer if they have a beer, and then just spend the evening either reading or working on catching up on Fashion Week stuff. So I don't think there's much more to this evening. We'll see. Good morning, friends, and welcome to the last day in Palomino. It's already probably like, well, maybe it's not quite noon yet. I have been sleeping in and enjoying it so much. I feel better. I still just could sleep for ages, but we gotta get up and we gotta do things sometimes. So, not that I'm gonna do much today. It's again another pool day. It's like my whole plan is to just lay by the pool. But I want to go find some coffee and some food, try a couple of new places. I might also see if I want to pick up like a bag or something like that. This would be the place to get it because I think they're a lot cheaper here. So I think I might seriously try and hunt down a bag or two today. But really that's it. Like the whole plan here is to sleep and tan and eat and drink, and that's it. It's been glorious. I do not allow this to myself very often. And it's not like, I don't know, I don't want to shit on people who go to all-inclusives because there's a time and a place for those things. But it's just not my vibe, and so this is the closest to that I get, where I'm just like, I'm picking a small town where there's really not much to do on purpose so that I can truly rest. Like that's the goal. So I'm sorry if this vlog has been very boring. I mean, aside from all of the mishaps at the beginning of it, I also pretty sure I misplaced my room key. I don't know where it went. It's probably in my bag somewhere. I don't know. That seems like a problem we're gonna have to deal with soon. So anyway, I found a coffee shop I want to go see. It's actually like a coffee shop in school, so I'll be curious to see what they're about. And yeah, that's kind of it. That's really the plan. So let's go see if we can find some more coffee. Let's ride tiger earrings. I think it's tiger or jaguar. Okay, this is the coffee shop I'm interested in. Let's see. It's the cafe, a little bit of a view of it. And then obviously over here they have like the seating areas that you can do, and there's like seating area all along here and all in the back in there. There's like lots of places to hang out. I deeply appreciate when they get a little bit of foam on my cold Americano. Like, thank you. This looks great. I think this is the best coffee I've had in Colombia so far. Like, it is top-notch tasty. Well, it's raining off and on, so the pool is a no-go. So I've come next door to get some lunch and to read my book. We're starting the Stormlight Archive series by Brandon Sanderson with The Way of the Kings. You can see how big my print has to be on my iPad for me to read things. Kim is blind. But yeah, not a bad way to spend an afternoon. All right, a lunch of caprese salad and olives, which I love, and a margarita. I love vacation. I've come out for dinner after just spending the entire day reading my book, which I'm enjoying. And this is just a vegetarian meal. It's got salad, lentil, plantains, rice, and falafel. and it came with soup. All of that for like 18,000, which is the equivalent of like less than 250. And this is probably like another like maybe 12, I don't know, we'll see. But so all of this is probably going to cost me like less than $6. It's really nice. Hey friends, sorry I didn't film an ending for that. Whoopsies. I'm actually in Bogota now. Like, I didn't publish videos for like the last week or so because I was just behind on things. So Palomino, I do like Palomino and I would go back, but if I went back, I would skip, like I would get a nicer hotel and I would get it a little further out of the main area, because where I stayed was in like the main like tourist zone, and like the restaurant I went to, which is Mako, not Maka, or Makeo. Anyway, I actually would be really interested in that place because it was a lot quieter over there. That was a really nice vibe for the restaurant. They had the music at an appropriate level. It looked like a beautiful location. I'm willing to bet those rooms didn't leak, you know. It was definitely more expensive than Haku where I stayed, but I think it would have been a better experience and one where I could have actually like rested a lot more. So Palomino was cool. I liked it. The food was great. That coffee was the best I have had in Colombia. Now that I'm basically, tomorrow's my last day in Colombia. That's pretty much the best coffee I had was in Palomino. Some of the best food I had was the best food I had was in Santa Marta. You'll see that next. And the Wi-Fi was not nearly as bad as I was expecting for a smaller like town. People said like the digital nomads are really into that area, and I can see why. Like, I think that would be a pretty great place to just like have a very chill life. There's not much to do there though. Like, there's the tubing and you can go horseback riding. There's apparently a flamingo sanctuary that I didn't look into. So there's stuff to do, but it's a very good spot for allowing yourself to do nothing. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope that you learned a little bit something about Palomino. And if you're coming to Colombia, I hope that you will consider checking it out. Learning from my experience. If you liked it, leave a comment and consider subscribing. There's a lot of videos that you can watch from previous travels, and there's a few more coming up yet from Colombia. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.